West Welterweight Championship to be held over 5 2-minute rounds with 1-minute interval, and the weight category for this welterweight title fight is 65.1 to 67 kilograms, so the fighter can be anything between 65 and 67 kilograms. And in the ring there in the blue corner, from Mike Tobin's Nonki Payuf, which is a Thai camp name, they're based in Leeds, and it's Simon Chu, a very formidable fighter. We've seen him in the past. He's got a good record, and he scaled 65.5 kilograms. So he's actually probably, I would say, at the bottom of the weight. And in the red corner, we're waiting now for Mr. Rhys Edwards.
His opponent for the title this afternoon, trained by Master Sken and Crew Neil Holden from Warrington, Mr. Rhys Edwards, the red corner.
Coming into the red corner, Rhys Edwards from Master Skens, and his instructor crew, Neil Holding from the Warrington Muay Thai studio. They come bouncing into the ring, Master Sken, Rhys, Neil, and Neil's brother, Mark Matthews, who is the junior Thai boxing champion, and assistant instructor and junior instructor at the Warrington Muay Thai studio. Rhys does the obligatory sit-and-wrong style of jumping the top ropes. So as I said, this is a championship fight for a northwest area vacant welterweight championship. 5 2-minute rounds, B class. Mr. Simon Chu, unfortunately lost to Wayne Moore on a very, very narrow points decision. It was a very close fight, an excellent fight, and there was a bit of controversy about the decision, but the decision stuck, and Mr. Wayne Moore still is the Northwest light welterweight champion. And that weight division is 63.5 to 65, which is one weight division below this. Rhys, on the other hand, scaled at 67, which he's allowed to. He came in at the top of the weight, so there is only 1.5 kilos difference, and there is 2 kilos allowed. So again, quite a good weight match. Round 1. Bouncy style about Rhys as he moves around the ring. There's Simon in the black shorts. Looks quite calculated and controlled. Good front kick from Rhys in the red, silver and yellow shorts. Obviously both fighters testing each other out in this opening round, because there are 5 rounds, which is a long way in Thai boxing. If you're wondering why there is only 5 rounds maximum in Thai boxing as opposed to 12 in boxing, it's because you've got to remember punches are used the same as in Western boxing, but along with the 2 fists, we've got 2 elbows, there's 2 knees and 2 legs, meaning kicks. There's clinch what you're allowed to hold, which is very, very tiring. As you can see right now, this actually drains the fighter tremendously of energy. And as you know, in normal boxing or conventional Western style boxing, they're not allowed to hold. So when you're doing this type of upright wrestling, as it is called, or clinch work, it is very tiring. Ask any wrestler what it's like to wrestle either stood up or on the floor. It's tiring. Drains a lot of the stamina from the fighters. So that is why there's no way you could really go much more than 5 rounds in Muay Thai. Both fighters moving very well in this first round. Not much between them. The front kick though, we've just seen there, seems to be finding its mark a little bit for Rhys. Seems to be a good technique for him. End of round 1. Not much in it between those two. Again, I'll go to my unofficial judges card and perhaps give that an even round. I would score that round a draw. Round 2. These are 5 2-minute rounds, not 1.5 minute rounds, by the way, and it's B class. categories we have in classes are N, 3 1.5s, C class, 3 2s, with a slip there and a push down from Simon. B class, which is this, 5 2s, and then there's professional, which is 5 3s. That's British, European and world title fights. Some of Rhys's kicks are finding the mark now. An excellent front kick to the face of Simon. Some good low point kicks as well. And again, another high point kick. But Simon retaliates with a push takedown, knocking Rhys off balance. A very lively style of Rhys. Like I mentioned, bouncing around the ring, but at any time seems to throw out a nice little kick and it finds its mark. Neil holding there, shouting, encouraging his fighter from the sidelines. And when you're in the ring, you do only tend to hear your trainers, even though there might be a crowd of anything from 500 to 1,000 people in the audience. It doesn't matter. You can only hear your trainer, and that's where it's a sign of a good fighter who's listening and tuned in to the trainer. On this occasion, Master Sken, Neil Holding, and Mark Matthews. And in Simon's corner, Mike Tobin and Dean White. Again, there's that front kick. Oh, and he's hurt Simon. Caught him with an excellent kick, sort of a half roundhouse, half front kick to the chin. It's rocked him, and he's getting a standing 8 count from the referee, which will go completely in favour of Rhys for this round. He will win that round because of that, unless Simon can do the same. Now Rhys is using his hands a little bit better. Good round. Unofficially, I will give that second round to Rhys, as I will put him now 1 round up to a draw. First round I scored even, second round to Rhys, and we're in round 3. Some good head point kicking, or high point kicking as it's known, from Rhys. The use of the elbow to the body, which is allowed. Simon replying with his own high kick. And Rhys now in the clinch and the knee and the elbow. The referee will take them away from the ropes if they're holding. That is an illegal movement, as in boxing. You can't hold the ropes and attack. Good left hook there, caught Simon again in the chin. It's rocked him, the referee's seen that again. And then once again, another standing 8 count, which will not go in the favour of the blue corner at all. Simon continually being frustrated by Rhys with some good techniques. And having watched Simon on other occasions, doesn't seem to have the same sparkle as he normally does. This can be one of many things, maybe just purely because he's been outclassed. Maybe because the fighter hasn't had enough time to prepare for the fight, or possibly suffering a cold, or whatever. Not making any excuses for the blue corner, but Rhys's day, obviously, he's tuned in and he's coming on very strong. And he's seen this, he knows he's weakened Simon, and the pressure is on. Pummeling punches, pushing down and knocking down Simon. Once again, for another standing 8 count. There's 3 standing 8 counts in 1 round. The referee will stop the fight. And the bell, I think, on this occasion has saved Simon. He's got a whole minute now to recover. And I'm sure Dean and Mike will frantically recover Simon. He's back up, he's off his stool, and he's ready for round 4. Capacity crowd here at the Stockport Town Hall, and all appreciating this title fight. Crowd shouting, hey, every time Rhys lands with a knee or a good technique, as you can hear. Again, the relentless attack from Rhys. Taking Simon to the canvas yet again. He doesn't look too happy. Referee's commanded him to carry on because he looks okay. So again, that will go against Simon. And another good timed push takedown from Simon, which has worked for him in this fight. Taking Rhys off his feet by losing balance and pushing him at the right time. Good front kick again there from Rhys. Excellent timing. And a good knee, an elbow. This isn't looking good for the blue corner at all. Simon once again to get another 8 count. Looking to his corner for assistance. And the cornermen have thrown the towel in. Simon didn't look like he'd continue anyway. I think the referee might have stopped the fight anyway. And a very jubilant and excited and very happy Rhys Edwards there from Sittingbourne, Warrington. Master Skene congratulating his fighter along with Neil, his trainer, and the assistant trainer there, Mark Matthews. Rhys showing good sportsmanship, going over to see his fighters, his opponent's okay. And you saw a little smile on Rhys's face there as he was announced. He is now the Northwest welterweight champion, and he gets his belt trophy by winning the fight in the 4th round, winning it by technical knockout. And as Dave Croft, the MC, announced, appreciation there for the blue corner. Remember, there's only 2 people in that ring fighting. There's no second place. You are either a winner, or you're a runner-up, or you can draw.